We're taking the tram into Magic Kingdom tonight.
To the transportation and ticket center, your gateway to the Magic Kingdom. Now, just a couple of reminders for you guys. Magic Kingdom is open until 10 o'clock p.m. tonight with continuous tram services running up until 90 minutes after park closure.
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, there's actually 11,000 parking spots here at the Magic Kingdom parking lot.
And finally, before complete stop,
there's like nobody here.
Board the moving guests on board exit towards you before attempting to board. Just please wait for that full and complete stop.
Fun fact, there's actually a car locator thing that you can do on the Disney app. It's really cool. Umbrella 231 or 232 is where we're parked. However, today is a really exciting day because I think I might possibly know when Tiana's Bayou Adventure is opening. This is all rumor, this is all speculation, but I think I know. But before we get to that, let's head on over to the Magic Kingdom from the transportation and ticket center. Which at this point, I feel like the TTC feels like our home away from home with how often we're here, and that's not a bad thing. Sort of kind of looks like a perfect night inside Magic Kingdom. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a 35-minute wait. Wow, what? It seems to be like a perfect day to go into Magic Kingdom. Couldn't ask for anything better than this, right? You guys see that? There we go. Not that bad. Everything's practically walk-ons. Now we just got out here at the front of Magic Kingdom. Not a lot of people here. The only ones coming on in here are those who are just on the monorail with me. And speaking on who was on the monorail with me, I have the Batherwich family from
Massachusetts.
And what do you have that is so cool that I don't think I've ever seen in a while?
Old school right here. This is something you should do if you want to keep the memories going after you leave the park.
I think that I actually might start doing that. That's like one of the coolest things ever, disposable camera. Sweet. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Let's go have a good night.
Bye.
See ya. Running into y'all is seriously the best ever. But what I was saying is, I believe I know when Tiana's Bayou Adventure is going to be opening. There's many signs, there's many rumors that are pointing to this exact week here for an opening week or an opening weekend. I don't know. I want to head on over there too, and I want to have a good night here. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody, and welcome to the Magic Kingdom. We're here during a lull right now at the moment, as you saw with all the wait times. This is gonna be a good experience for us. Can't wait to go on in. I was just gonna come look at the grass here and spotted a lizard here just chilling it out. Disney grass is the best grass. You know, I always go this way to walk in. Oop. It's okay. But I'm gonna go this way, near the stroller rentals, because this leads out to the end of, or sorry, the middle of the train station. Not very often do we go through here. Looks like we have some penny presses down here. Stitch, Tinkerbell, Pluto, 2024. There's one over here as well. Is it gonna be the same? Oh, it's different. Now we're gonna have a look down Main Street. There it is. Oh my gosh. We gotta start doing more of the little things here around Disney, because I feel like we've been doing like the macro things at Disney World. Here we've got the Union Pacific Railway map. Tons of map of railroads. What does this say? Oh. I think this remains the same. It's kind of hard to see it with the sun glare. I'll have to come back and kind of film that another day. But it talks all about railroads. A good look at the Magic Kingdom today of what it's going to look like before summer of 2024 this year. It's going to be a nice one, for sure. It smells like flowers. It's a little hot, actually. It's in the 80s. It's getting up there. Hopefully we have a few more colder days in store this year. Look at these pretty flowers. Look at that. Bees. There's actually bees inside the Magic Kingdom. Usually they do a good job of keeping them out. All right. let's head on in. Usually I would get some coffee, but I actually don't really need coffee here at all today, which is very different for me. I'm just very energized tonight. I did actually end up getting a lightning lane for Tron at 4 o'clock for 6:40, 7:40 window to show up. That's also when you know it's not packed inside Magic Kingdom, when Tron lightning lane is still available halfway throughout the day. No virtual queue for us. Said I bought it. I think it was 20 bucks. First plan of attack is actually to go to the Storybook Circus, which I feel like I've never actually done before. And if you guys can't tell, the shirt I actually ordered on Shop Disney came really quick. It said like I think 9 days estimated, and it came so darn quick. It was $9 shipping, but hey, I got it fast. Ooh. Hub is very empty, but it looks like the popcorn shop over here is doing a little refurb. Yeah, sure enough, you can't get popcorn over here anymore. Can you? No, I don't think you can. What does that say? Box popcorn. Okay, box popcorn. Where the popcorn stand is down. I think they're just redoing it. That's all they've kind of been doing with all their buildings. I don't know when this popped up. No pun intended. Get it? Popcorn. I thought it was funny. But hey, you can still get popcorn here. It's not gonna be fresh though. It's box popcorn. However, I want to head to the circus here real quick. I feel like I'm not in a rush at all because there's like nobody here. What's going on over here? These usually mean that they're working on something. You see this? Are they putting pots in? Oh, I think I know what they're doing. I think they're just getting ready to block off this pathway for when fireworks are gonna start, because you can't go here because of the pyro that shoots off on the castle. So I think this is just here getting ready. This is nice. Now, a couple days ago, actually, here at the Magic Kingdom, they were completely sold out. I wish I was here on that day, because it was technically the most packed we've seen Magic Kingdom on, well, in these recent years with their new reservation system policies. That was during like peak spring break. Now, if you remember one of the last times we were here, I was updating you guys on the new Smell-a-Fence, the new smell event, basically, experience that is going to be popping up here in the circus. Well, it's popping up. I want to go find them real quick. There's a couple where we're going to have those elephants that deploy a scent. It's kind of like a little mini game here that is going to start pretty soon, considering they're installing it right now at the moment. Okay, well, there's one right here. Unfortunately, I can't really film it since there's people sitting here, which I don't know if that's the case. People are sitting here. Not really a good area to put an interactive activity when people are kind of in the area, you know what I mean? I want to see what that sign says. I think there's another one popped up somewhere else. Don't really want to tell them to move or even ask them to, because I would never do that. There's actually one right across the way. It says new act debuting soon. Smell-a-Fence. Looks like what they've installed is just the lights inside those little wood 2x4s sticking out are lights. Let's go see if we can find some more. All right, we have two so far. One here and then one by the entrance. There's one over there too, but they're all in locations where people are. Kind of a head scratcher, since a lot of people do use this area as like a way to relax. We've got one right here as well. It looks like it's just like a little bird's nest. New act coming soon. And then there's one over here too. So it's a nice little activity for kiddos. I wonder how successful it is going to be. But it's kind of the right area for it, you know, considering it's a kids area. There's another one installed over here. They've actually put up a lot of them. I'm assuming all of them are kind of set up here as well. This area at this hour is so funny because it's kind of like the dad area. If you want to take a nap inside the Magic Kingdom, come to the circus, especially this tent area. There's always like 5 dads sleeping here at this hour. It's It's hilarious. There's one right over here. He's taking his nap. I mean, look, they do have some of the comfiest chairs here, and it's actually quiet. Like, that's where I would be. If I'm taking a nap, I'm taking a nap right there. Quite possibly one of the quietest areas in all of the Magic Kingdom, right back here. Does that not scream like a dad's chair? To me, it does. Well, I found about 7 of these smell-a-thents around the circus. Should happen sooner than later. I don't have a date for that, but like I said, I do have a date for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Honestly, I might as well go on the Barnstormer. It's a 5-minute wait. Walking on. What a time to be here. Actually, not really walking on, but walking on. Nothing like a day like this at the most popular theme park in the world. The most visited, actually. Well, that's the same thing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the line in Tron. We'll be there a little bit later. I think I'm gonna show up around 7:40. Goofy is the great Goofini.
Welcome back, pilot. See you right.
What, folks? This is your old pal Goofy. The air's up.
Up we go. We waited like 2 minutes. Woo-hoo! Here we go! Woo! Yeehaw, baby! If you guys didn't know, the queue is actually a lot longer than the ride lasts. And they're done. Now, being someone who goes to the parks all the time, this is why when the summer months are here and you see like 60-minute waits, it's very hard to, as a regular, to sit in the lines to wait for, like, you know, the Barnstormer. So I love to take advantage of days and opportunities like this. It's bliss. I mean, it's very simple. It's because we get spoiled like days like we're having today. If you're a regular, you're a local, you totally understand. The last couple times we were here, I've been attempting to go on the Haunted Mansion, so we're gonna head on over to the Haunted Mansion. It's got a 30-minute wait. I kind of feel like before the time we get over there, it's gonna be a little bit of a lower wait. We'll find out. 30 is really not that bad. Usually this section is a very congested traffic area of people. Not today, we just got some beautiful views. The day to really enjoy it. Peter Pan's only 45. Not too shabby. Finally have some great news. Columbia Harbor House is actually completely done with their refurbishment on the outside. No more walls up. It's taken about like 6 months, I think, to complete this. I feel like it was up before Christmas, so November it kind of started. Over here is where we saw the last of the walls up. And they're all down. I actually might get a snack at the Harbor House to kind of celebrate this milestone. All they did was repaint everything. They're gearing on up to expand. But before expansion, they've been updating all their buildings inside pretty much every park. Same with their concrete. It's all done. Don't really see any changes like at all. All they did was like just repaint it. Same old, same old. Maybe put a new tree there. That's about it. 30 minutes for a mansion stayed the same. Let's see how long this actually takes us. It's been a while since we've been on mansion. Lines all the way out here, should move quick. 30 minutes. Just our luck. They just went down, so we'll be here for a while. I'm gonna come back. I really wanna go on Mansion. It's been a hot second. So with that, I actually just ordered Columbia Harbor House. We're gonna head on in there. I don't think there's gonna be too many people in Columbia Harbor House. It's pretty much just seafood, and if you don't want seafood, the only offering is going to be chicken strips or fries. Chicken sandwiches and seafood. Predominantly the last one, seafood. I feel like the only other times we're inside Columbia Harbor House is like for the Halloween and Christmas parties getting cookies. Actually, I think the last time I was here was getting cookies for the Christmas party. Don't really come in here too often. It's kind of crammed, but a fun fact here is actually there's bathrooms only on the left side of Columbia Harbor House because it actually lies inside Fantasyland, and in the right half of Columbia Harbor House is in Liberty Square, and there was no bathrooms in Liberty Square, so you're only going to find bathrooms over here. Not over there because that's technically Liberty Square. Here marks Fantasyland. If we go out this door, Fantasyland. Cool, right? The seating up here is actually ginormous. I didn't realize how much was actually up here. I've always wanted to go in this little corner though. It actually looks like Haunted Mansion just started running again because you can see outside into the park. How many of you guys knew that? Here's my shrimp boil. It's actually a pretty ginormous portion size. I love how they give you a lot of sausage too. Shrimp, corn, potatoes. Shrimp boil. You gotta peel your shrimp though. Decided to move my spot to a more friendly filming environment. The lighting is kind of more controlled in this area, but here's the shrimp boil. We gotta work for the shrimp. Gotta peel it. Never had this before. The only thing I've had from here is the chicken strips. That'll do. For theme park food, that's not bad. I'm more curious about how this sausage is gonna be. That is good. Definitely a restaurant that doesn't appeal to a lot of people. I know my family really doesn't like seafood, but ooh, that's got a little spice to it. Forgot to mention we get 2 rolls as well. The only aspect I don't like about this is the potatoes, but the corn has all the juice in it. That is incredible. If you like seafood, come over here versus Cosmic Rays. This is, I never realized how good this was. I'm very upset I've never had this before. I give this an 8 out of 10. I don't even know, I could do this a 10 out of 10. I'm literally eating everything with my fingers right now. But this corn, 10 out of 10. Little secret, dip the bun in the juice and it is delicious. Okay, I'm changing this. This was a 10 out of 10 for theme park food. I have been sleeping on that for so many years. Get the shrimp boil, guys. Like that, honestly, might be one of the best quick services that I've had here at the Magic Kingdom. I mean, it's right up there with Casey's Corner, but that was unbelievable. Let's start making our way over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure and get to talking about the opening date that I'd be willing to put a lot of money on. There's lots of things that I'm hearing and it's lots of like signs that are pointing towards this certain weekend or week. Side note, now that we're talking about rumors, rumor has it that the Frontierland Shootin' Arcade is actually going to be turned on into a DVC lounge, and the days of the Shootin' Arcade are going to be numbered. Probably a D23 announcement, but you know, Disney likes to announce things and never follow through with it. It would be a shame to see this go away, but it's not really too packed, but now it's kind of popping. It's free too. Anyways, Follow me. I wonder what it looks like inside Country Bear at the moment. Like, is it gutted? Kind of have a feeling they're gonna redo the whole theater in there too. We'll see. Still just have the tarp above the sign, well, on the sign. Now, the reason why we actually did come here a little bit later is because I want to see if I can hopefully see them testing at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It doesn't look like they're testing it at the moment. Currently no activity right now at the moment. We just have the logs on out. The water isn't running, but I think they start testing a little bit later if they do. But I'm really willing to put money on this. I really feel like the week, mark your calendar guys, for the June 10th, the week of June 10th, could be June 11th, June 12th. But I really feel like they're gonna be opening up on a Friday because I feel like Disney, when they have like these big openings, they usually typically have them on the weekends, maybe Friday, with that whole week, maybe there being some big cast member event here. But the reason why I feel like it's gonna be happening that week is because cast members are currently blocked out on the calendar. No any other days are they blocked out of any park besides Magic Kingdom. They can come right now if they want. And historically, I believe they haven't been blocked out on those dates. So that means something's looming here around the corner. I just feel like June 10th, June 11th, maybe June 14th, we're gonna see an opening here for Tiana's Bayou. So if you guys are planning on coming down here, a safe bet would be to probably come here the week of the 17th, but one of those days we're gonna see this open. I guarantee you it's going to be coming right around the corner that week. I'm willing to put money on some activity happening here for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Again, this is all speculation. I have no knowledge at all, just by some rumors going on, some, guessing. But that's what I'm willing to put my money on. And I'll probably be here opening day. We'll see the activities. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll probably see if that is the case, an announcement from Disney here. I don't know, maybe after this video is posted, maybe before this video is posted. Maybe on Friday we'll get something. I don't know. But I really feel like June 10th, the week of June 10th, is when we're going to see this bad boy open. What do you guys think? Do any of you guys know anything? I don't know. I think that's what it's going to be. We did get this revealed, though. They are going to be having a gift shop. Critter Co-op is going to be, I think, actually one of two merchandise locations. We're going to have the exit merch, and then we're going to have this standalone shop, which actually hasn't been open since 2020. So that's nice that they're going to be redoing that inside here. Take a look at the sign a little closer. It's a cool sign. 3D printed for sure, but it's a cool one. And they also updated this too. This is new. The Bayou Bobcats. And what do we have? House rules. All critters welcome. No such thing as a wrong note. Nice. Few months away. What, like, is that a month and a half? Pretty much. Oh, wow. Kwpallo of lumber. Oh, they've actually rerouted this again. You'll see here in a second when we go down there. I'm assuming that's actually where the sign's gonna go. We made it just in time for the train if we want to go on. The last one is at 7 o'clock. You have to be in line at 6:59. Still no movement with the queue, so I think they're kind of keeping that the same with what we've seen with Splash Mountain. Smells like lumber, though. Smells like a lumberyard. That right there with the tarp is definitely Tiana's Bayou Adventure sign. I thought they were going to do something similar to Splash Mountain, but it looks like they just plopped it on the Frontierland train station building. And now we can no longer go under to the left. They have us going to the right. This is brand new. We haven't seen this yet. This is where the old playground used to be, and it looks like they don't have a playground anymore. So this is all new from what we've seen. It's very quiet over here too. All brand new. All they did was removed a playground that used to be here. So quiet. I feel like that's new. The Tiana's Foods, established in 1927. We haven't seen that. That is definitely new since we've been here. Wait, check this out. There's actually 2 signs. I really like this sign. I'd love this in my room or my house. It's cool. You can actually touch it. What do you guys think? I think it's a nice design. These windows also have been updated back after Mardi Gras. You guys see that? It's kind of a bad glare. Come check these windows. Unfortunately, not really much movement here tonight. You guys are good. Thanks, though. Sometimes people always just sit there and wait. It's really nice. With that, let's go on Mansion. I could go on Pirates, but we've been on Pirates a lot, and I've been really wanting to go on Mansion. The line's actually a little bit longer than when we tried going before when it shut down. Let's just wait. We're gonna have to go on that next time because I just forgot that, I don't know how I forgot this, but I have a Tron lane that's expiring in like 10 minutes at 7:40. How did I almost forget that we have a Tiana's Bayou, a Tron lightning lane? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. If you guys were here previously, I had mentioned that they're repainting the carousel. You can see that they have a tarp up. Those sections are getting redone as we speak. Just a random thought of something that I'm thankful for. It's very simple. I'm just like, I don't know, I was thinking while I'm walking through, I'm just very thankful to be walking like without pain, just being able to do so without any difficulties. I guess I'm just saying, like, I'm very thankful for the health that I have. So I feel like one day, I don't know, you know, as you get older, it's not gonna be as easy as it is right now in this moment. Just a little sappy little rant there for me. I'm kind of craving a root beer float, and we're at the perfect place to get one. Oh, I could get a chocolate shake too. You can actually get a float with any of these fountain beverages. Cherry Coke would be nice. I'm sure my dad would get that one. He's probably gonna add that to his list. Do you guys see it? There she is, our root beer float, and it's gonna hit the spot. I don't even drink coffee. Oh my gosh, maybe I need coffee. I don't even drink soda. This was just something that, oh my gosh. Well, there goes the soda. Rest is just ice cream. That's unfortunate. Imagine this on a very hot day where it's melting into the soda as well. We don't have that today. I feel like it would have been better. But I kind of just wanted the soda, which is weird. I don't even like soda. I just needed it for some reason. It's good. I gotta take my hat off at some point. I don't have that bad of hat hair. You know, since we're going on Tron right now, I kind of feel come June, once Tiana's comes, the virtual queue for Tron will also probably drop unless they decide to do a double virtual queue, which I don't think is gonna happen. That'll be interesting, because I feel like Tron doesn't even need the virtual queue anymore. We'll see come June. In we go. Anybody else agree the virtual queue should be dropped for this and Guardians?
Tron Light Cycle Run is a thrilling, high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark. Users be warned.
That takeoff is pretty impressive.
Here we go. We're back. It's been a while.
Station. Unreal sentient life forms. People.
And just like that, we are out of the Magic Kingdom. Isn't it kind of hard to believe that fireworks start in like 30 minutes? Gotta go to my secret bubbler over here, the one and only cold bubbler in all of the parks. Ladies and gents, this is the best bubbler in all of Disney World. Don't really see too much of a change. No, not really. I mean, they're slowly but surely painting. Still a lot of work to do on the new Polynesian Hotel. Think late 2024 for sure. And just like that, we are headed out. We parked on the way back, so gonna tram it. Totally forgot to film an ending. My bad. Had a lot of ASMR type clips in there. Sometimes I just like to film stuff without saying anything for a while, and you kind of got to experience that, I think, a bit in this video. Do you guys like that? Because I personally like to film stuff like that, just so kind of you can just hear the surroundings of wherever I might be. But yeah, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock right now. I'm gonna hammer this video out, gotta edit it, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, which it's Staycation Sunday. Get ready. We'll see you then. Peace out.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, jump up.
And that's it. You did it.